Hi guys, back again today. Just wanted to share with you something that happened in our classroom again this week that I thought might be important for someone to hear out there. And that is that we had a switch in our curriculum. Yeah, we have not very much time left in our year, but I made a change. And I even made a change with a class that we take outside of the home, my oldest algebra class. And I just wanted to share the story because I was hoping to empower anybody who might be feeling very, very frustrated with a particular subject and feeling like you didn't have control, and just to remind you that you are the teacher and you do have a choice. Um, so, just to share my story, my oldest is in pre algebra, and we have been doing the class all year, and it has been going pretty smoothly up until about 5 or 6 weeks ago when we really started delving into algebra. And it did not click, and the class kept moving, and it didn't click way back then. So then we found ourselves in this place where every day is extremely frustrating. And in my head, I'm thinking, why are we pushing forward? We did not get 5 steps ago. This doesn't make any sense. But because I was in a class where things are being assigned and I feel like I need to turn it in, I kept turning it in, and I kept sending them to class, and we kept having fights about things. And you know, I finally had a talk with Scott, who I call our principal, and I said, you know what, this just isn't working. He missed it, and so we keep moving on, and it's a waste of time, and we're just fighting. And he's reminded me of something that I've known, but I forget because I get into the mode of doing what I'm told, and that I have a choice. I am his teacher, and I have a choice, and so I made the connection with his teacher from the school. I explained what was going on. He completely understood. We switched actually complete curriculums to try to start back at the beginning of algebra and teach it a different way to see if that different way is going to help him to grasp it better. And 1 week in, and we are already seeing more understanding of algebra, and we're going at a pace that fits, where he's at right now. And it just was like, man, I've been doing this for 5 years, and I forget that, you know what, I can stop doing something that isn't working, even though there's somebody else telling me to do that. And I don't know how many of you are out there are getting your assignments from the school, and you probably feel even less empowered than I do to say, listen, this isn't working for us, this isn't working for our child, it is causing issues in our relationship every day. I want to say to you what Scott said to me, and that's just, you have permission. You have permission to make the best. You are your child's teacher right now. You have permission to make the best decisions for your child. We did not give up on algebra altogether. All we did was slow it down and switch it over so that, he could understand and pick up instead of plowing forward just because we're supposed to. This is one of the wonderful things about homeschooling. So while you're doing it, work with your teachers. I have done this in every place that we've talked to. I actually had a child that just was a little, writing was very intensive for him. So when we did history, I would answer his worksheets. I would fill them out. He'd give me the oral answers and I'd fill them out. And I would talk to that teacher at that time and said, listen, we're working on writing. We're just not there. Can I fill out his worksheets? And you'll be surprised how understanding teachers are and how much they appreciate that you're individualizing and that you're willing to work with them to do what's best for your child. So, this is really, I just wanted to encourage you. You are the teacher. You can make the decisions that's best for your child. If there is something that isn't working, don't continue to have frustrating battles day after day after day. If there is a way of accomplishing the same thing, i.e., learning algebra, but a way of doing it without the turmoil and hardship in your relationship, and one that even might work better, then take that initiative and make that choice. It is completely in your court to do as the teacher. So just wanted to encourage you in that. Hope you guys are still hanging in there. The school year is almost over, and you got this. All right, I'll be back with you next week. Bye.